Hi everyone, my name is Joe, and in today's video I'll be talking about how to improve your accent. I'm going to reveal my biggest accent secrets. So let's get started. Whether you're a native speaker or a non-native speaker, this is a way to improve your accent and overall speech. This is the same process that I use in my accent training course, and this is also the same process when I'm teaching myself new styles of speech. I will do exactly what I'm going to tell you in this video. So we start off with a simple concept. This is not a secret of accent training, and this idea is modeling. Yeah, modeling means finding a speaker whose speech you like or whose accent you like, and you use them as your example. Yeah, that you're going to copy and practice from. So the first important step is to find that speaker that you want to speak like. Right, you've got that person now. How do you practice it? How do you practice speaking like them? Okay, a lot of people write in the comments section of my videos that they use my videos to copy a model. That's a good idea, and they say that it helps them a lot. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. But here we go into my secret part. I'd say that's not the most effective way in terms of practicing. And the reason is, I expect when they're watching the videos, they have to pause the videos. It's a bit messy. It's not pausing natural places for taking your breath, for example. Also, when you're doing a whole YouTube video, it's a lot of speech to model. You don't really need 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You can simply take a 1 minute chunk, and if you practice that regularly and often, it's going to give you really good results. You don't need a really long piece of audio to copy from. But anyway, you need to find the person you want to sound like, and here's where I reveal my secret to you. Don't do it just from YouTube videos or just from reading transcript. What you want to do is download just the audio that you want to model. So it could be a speaker you like, could be an actor performing a certain part of a play. It could be a famous speech by a politician or an icon in history, for example. So you take that audio, you've got it, you downloaded it from YouTube perhaps, and now what you want to do is split up that audio so that you've got spaces that give you time to repeat. Yeah, what's just been said, the way, the way that you cut up the audio is to open it in a software program that's got tools for cutting up the videos, so the audio. So I use Adobe Audition, for example, but you have to pay for that. Another example software is GarageBand. That's quite popular with Macs. So you take this small audio, remember you don't want more than a minute or two, and you cut it up in parts in your audio software. You don't just cut it up randomly, you cut it up at points where there's a natural pause. So maybe there's this pause for breathing, okay? Maybe there's a full stop or a comma. You cut it up in the small chunks that give you just enough time to say that part back, and then it's the next part, and then it's the next part. You go through the whole audio like that until your speech is cut up with all those pauses for you to repeat after it. Then you save that file. After you save that file, when you practice, you hit play, and whenever there's a pause, you repeat back. And the more you practice, the better you'll get. You don't want to just concentrate on the sounds of the words. You also want to concentrate on things like tone, emphasis, pitch. You want to copy what you've just heard. Okay? Now, the more sensitive your ears are, the better you're going to to be at that, and if you've never done modeling before, you won't be that good at the beginning. Now, another important tip for you is to have the right attitude when you're doing modeling. A lot of people who are critical about their accent or speech listen back to themselves and they just hate it. They hate what they're hearing, they think they're terrible, they think they're the worst speaker ever, and all they do is just pick up on themselves, and that's the wrong attitude to have, because you're going to stutter more, you're going to stumble more, and you're going to be inhibited when you speak. The best attitude to have, is to do your speech practice like it's a hobby, with that relaxed attitude, to never, I've got to do this, I've got to say it perfectly. If you do that, it's going to be off, it's not going to help you at all. Okay, the last secret in speech and accent speech and speech training is that at a certain point, you do need to know something about different sounds within speech. You do need to know something about IPA. Now, some people, because they do have a sensitive ear, they're much better at just picking up sounds, and these people perhaps don't need to know so much about IPA because, they can already hear the differences in sound. But the majority of people can't really hear the differences in sound. Therefore, they do need to learn something about IPA, because otherwise they're trying to copy something that they've got no idea about or they don't understand. So let me give you an example. Let's say you went to a classical music concert, you didn't know anything about classical music, you heard all those instruments in the orchestra, you think it sounds wonderful, but you couldn't play it yourself. Right, because you've got no idea what the instruments are, you don't know how to play them. That's why the final point of getting really good with sound, accent, speech, voice, is that you do have to learn something about the sounds, but you can learn it slowly, and it doesn't have to become a big study area of your life. It just gives you that extra knowledge. You need to be able to listen closely so that you can repeat back and say things precisely, okay? So I've revealed to you now all my biggest accents and speech training secrets. I do hope that you stick around on the channel and you watch more of my videos in the future. Thanks for watching and good luck with your accent training. Bye!